I'm Rory Rodriguez from Dayseeker, and you're watching HeartSupport.
Because you're dead to me! So take your last breath!
Yeah, my mom had a pretty crazy addiction to, I guess my father told me it was like methamphetamine, but it was mixed with cocaine, so you would snort it, I guess, and I was a few years old, actually. She was a waitress at a nightclub for like really late shifts, like till 2 in the morning. She'd go to do like a shift on like a Friday night at like 8 or 9 o'clock, and then she wouldn't come back home until like Monday morning, and she was off at like 2 a.m. on Friday night. She fell in with just the wrong type of people who started showing her this drug, and I think that's where the resentment came in, is because it felt like she knew she had like me and my 2 sisters at home, and my father, that she was responsible to, I don't know, not even take care of, just be loyal and just, I don't know, you had kids and you have a family, you should look out for them, and instead she chose to do a lot of these really hardcore drugs, and I don't think she does it anymore, but that's the sad thing, is like once you do enough methamphetamine, the damage in your brain is like irreversible. So I don't know the validity of the statement, but they explained it that like when it's snorted through your nasal passage with all those chemicals and all that stuff, it kind of starts burning holes into the front of your brain. So yeah, her sense of reality got pretty warped and pretty twisted. It kind of sparked the divorce between my father and my mother when I was like 6. I mean, a lot of things I couldn't grasp when I was younger, but a lot of stuff just kind of started sticking out, like just weird stuff. She has really wild theories about like our relatives or families involved in like child porn rings, or like me and my siblings conspiring with the government like to kill her and stuff. So it's had a big impact on our relationship over the years. And it's funny because growing up I just thought that was like pretty normal for most families, and it wasn't until I started, I guess, seeing how a regular mother would behave with any of my friends was when I kind of felt like I was maybe robbed of like this motherly or nurturing like role model growing up. I can't blame it entirely, because I feel like it made me try and appreciate a lot of things that I do have, or things that maybe other people don't have. But yeah, it's funny because I feel like because of those tough times, I turned to listening to a lot of the music in like a similar genre that I play in with Dayseeker, and I'd lock myself in, listen to like Brand New or like AFI, and I like really sad sounding music, but I think the ability to relate to it was what was so like powerful to me when I was like 16. So it's cool, I guess, writing songs about like my mom or relationships. Like it's if I talk to somebody at a show and they can relate to because their mom did it, or they've had heartbreaking relationships, then it's kind of cool. It kind of shows like the power of music. But yeah, I remember having a lot of pretty dark days when I was younger, and yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm pretty happy right now with life and everything, and I think I owe a big part of that to music, and it's a big part of why I think I play in a band. My advice would be just to try and confront the issue, because I tried to shut it out for a while, and I feel like it caused me to be really introverted and bottled up with a lot of my emotions. I dealt with a lot of it, so I'm a lot more open now, but I feel like confronting it is pretty key, depending on the situation or the person. Maybe just trying to learn to accept these things, like even if you have a parent who's dealing with drug abuse, like I don't know, maybe at least you still have a parent, because some people don't, and you might as well try and make the best of whatever situation you have. And honestly, yeah, just finding a good core group of just people to be around who are positive and don't I guess make you feel things that you feel when you're at home and you're in this kind of poisonous environment. Because I love all the people I have as like friends, or the guys in my band, and I don't know if I would have been okay if I didn't have those people surrounding me as I grew up. But my biggest thing is I just hope that, for anybody who's dealing with a lot of the issues that I was going through, or probably even worse, honestly, just that there's a lot of good things to life. I've talked to people who have ended up committing suicide, and it's terrible. I've dated a lot of people. I've had a lot of friends who have overcome these like major hurdles in their life, and some of them are like parents now, or some of them are just like really good jobs or really good places in their life. And I feel like if I'm able to see those people kind of overcome again this mountain of depression or suicidal feelings. It's just to remind people that I really think it's possible to pull yourself out of like some pretty dark places, even when it seems like it's never gonna end when you're young.
Second chance, the earth will turn and